Hello everybody, Coach Brad here. Today we're at the Mauna Lani South Course. So let's golf so hard. Hole number 1 is a par 5 at 533 yards. Today, I am playing from the championship tees. As soon as you step on this course, you will realize just how nice and perfect the grass is. On this shot, I pushed it out to the right side rough. So here, I quickly found out how thick the rough is, so I had to hit a layup here, and I left myself about 100 yards left to the hole. Here you can see just how perfect the grass is in the fairways. On this shot, I want to go right at the flag. I had about 100 yards into the wind, and I caught it thin. So I flew over the flag onto the fringe. Mauna Lani's South Course, renowned as the former home to the annual Senior Skins game from 1990 to 2000. Mauna Lani is a very special place for me because my late Auntie Mel used to work here back in the 90s. Before she passed, she gifted me this autographed Senior Skins game program and visor, signed by legend Arnold Palmer. Hole number 2 is a par 4 at 377 yards. All of the lava you see on the golf course are to be treated as red penalty areas. This shot, I hit a push out to the right side rough. Again, you can just see how thick the rough is here, and on this shot I pulled it to the left green side bunker and it came up short. There are two types of lava in Hawaii. One is called pahoehoe and the other called a'a. All of the lava you see on this golf course is from the prehistoric Kāniku lava flow, which is of the a'a type, which moves slowly, thicker, and ends up being more rough and jagged. The pahoehoe type moves a lot faster and ends up being a lot more smoother. Hole number 3 is a par 3 at 208 yards. On this hole, I am aiming at the middle of the green because there are 2 green side bunkers on the left and right. This shot here, I pushed it out to the right side fringe. Off in the distance there, you can see the mountains of Kohala to the left and Mauna Kea to the right. Mauna Kea is 13,803 feet above sea level, making it the highest point in Hawaii. Hole number 4 is a par 5 at 581 yards. From this tee box, you can see lava to the right side and there is also water to the left. On this drive, I hit it down the middle of the fairway. On this shot here, I had 280 yards left to the flag, and with a water hazard to the left of the green, I didn't want to take any chances, so I ended up just laying up here. And here you can see that water hazard to the left side and the lava to the right. And on this shot, I went straight at the hole. I ended up about 15 feet to the left of the flag. The greens here are so perfect, they almost look fake. Hole number 5 is a par 4 at 389 yards. This hole has lava on both sides, so it is very important to hit it down the middle. On this shot here, I hit a push out to the right side rough. So this shot here, I am aiming straight for the flag. It's into the wind, so I wanted to take extra club, and this one came up a little short on the right side fringe. At the time I played this course, we were not allowed to take out the flag stick. In the comments below, let me know. Do you normally take it out or do you leave it in? Hole number 6 is a slight dog leg left, par 4 at 401 yards. Here, I am aiming to the left side of the fairway and fading it in. And I hit it down the middle of the fairway. On this shot here, I am taking dead aim at the flagstick. And I hit this one about 15 feet over the flagstick and a little bit to the right. Typically, Mauna Lani gets very windy. Back in 2014, I played in the Hawaii State Open here, and it was very, very windy. Hole number 7 is a par 3 at 214 yards. So on this shot here, I am aiming at the right side of the green and drawing it back in. And I did just that. It ended up in the middle of the green, but a little too short. Off in the distance there, you can see the island of Maui. Here I was a week too late as my ball ended up in last week's hole location. One thing to make note of with this green is the multi-tiered levels. You can see a spine running through the middle of the green, making it very difficult for me to judge the speed. This was my favorite hole on the front 9, a very scenic view. And who cares if I 3-putted here? Just the view alone was worth it. Hole number 8 is a par 4 at 394 yards. Here again, we have lava on both the left and right side, so I am aiming down the middle of the fairway, trying to draw it in, and I ended up in the left side rough. Luckily on this shot, the palm trees were far away, so I could fly it right over, and I aimed for the flag here, but the wind was right to left, so I ended up in the left rough, just off the green. Hole number 9 is a par 4 at 387 yards. There are 2 fairways on this hole, one to the left and one to the right. I decided to take the right side, so I hit a little fade and it went down the middle and ended up perfectly. Here the flag is located in the back of the green, and I had about 100 yards left, so I took dead aim at the flag stick. Here I hit a good shot, but it took a weird bounce on the green, so it ended up over in the rough. Mahalo for watching. Stay tuned for part 2, the back 9.